Welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you the View tab for Microsoft Word on 365. Really, really good tool to use here too for working with your students in the classroom. So I'm going to kind of work backwards here across the spectrum of the tab here. So I'm going to page ends. So I can go in and I can see page ends. You can see how the header and footer is going away there. So I can take those tabs off if I want to. I want those on, so I'm going to leave them there. So you can take them off or put them on your page ends and show those if you'd like. End notes and footnotes. If you want to go back and watch my video on the references tab, then you can go in there and I kind of show you how to put in footnotes and end notes. Header and footer. If you want to look at that, you can go back and look at my insert tab video for Microsoft Word, and I explain how to put in a header and footer. A lot of you already know how to do that, but anyway, if you're interested, you can go back and check that out. Navigation, I can click on navigation. This will let me know, hey, how do I want to navigate through it? What do I want to look for within the document if it's really long? I don't use this a whole lot as far as navigation because it's pretty easy just to scroll up and down when you're reading as you're going through it. Right now, the document's on 100%. If I want to zoom and I want to go in and I want to change that, then you can see my zoom page here. And maybe I want to make it a little bit bigger if I'm reading a lot. But you can see that I can automatically click on it, go back to 100 and reset it. But let's say I have a hard time seeing, then I can blow it up as big as I want. So let's go back to 100. So really good thing to use. Now, the next tool is really, really good for your students in the classroom that may have a hard time. If you send them a document in Word form, but they have a hard time reading, such as students that are in the elementary grades, maybe K1 through 5, maybe some of your resource students or special education students who have a hard time reading. If you send this out on Word, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click, and I want it's called the immersive reader. It comes on Word. It's not an add-in or anything like that. But what I want it to do is I want it to read this document. So I'm going to click on immersive reader. Word's going to load that up, and it's going to blow it up, and it's going to make it look a lot different. It's going to highlight the sections that it's reading, and it's going to gray out everything that's not. So we're going to start right here with paragraphs. They go in, and I'm simply going to click play, or your students will go in and click play. And you can get the point. So it'll go in and it'll actually read the document to them if they're having a hard time with it, or if there's a word they don't understand. Like I have no idea what this word is right here. So I could go in, click the immersive reader, and it will read that word for me. And then I click play. Done. Characteristics is what that word is. And then they can stop it anytime they want. Then you have your reading view where it'll take this, and if I'm reading it, it will put it into a different format that doesn't have all the other stuff. This is actually how I would be reading it. You can see the comments I made, and you can see the table. You can see the the footnotes and the end notes that I put in here. So anyway, really good tool to use if you want to check it out. And that is your View tab for Microsoft Word. Thanks.